let's start by guessing words that have O-O-P in them. So when you make a mistake, you might say, oops, oops. Yeah, exactly. So everything has O-O-P in it. So at the end of a movie, when they put a bunch of scenes together of where the actors have made a mistake or started laughing, what reel is that called? It's a something, sorry?
Bloopers.
Right, bloopers or the blooper reel, exactly. Okay, a group of soldiers or Boy Scouts. Troop. Nice job, troop. A small porch with stairs in front of an apartment building. Stoop, yes. Where the chickens go home to roost. The coop, nice job. A quantity of ice cream. A scoop. To hang down like a hound dog's ears. Droop, yes. An informal name for the game of basketball. Hoops, yes. To nose around in someone's private affairs like a yenta. Snoop. To collaborate or work jointly together toward the same end. Cooperate. Nice job. An ambiguity or omission in a law or contract that a person can use to avoid a penalty or responsibility. A loop what?
Loophole.
A loophole. Nice job. A sailboat with a single mast. The sloop. Nice job. And a barrel maker. Who makes barrels? I'll tell you what. This is also CNN's nighttime anchorman, Blank Anderson. No, Anderson Blank. Cooper. Nice job. A Cooper is a barrel maker. Nice job. Everything in this next game. Now we got to close that door. Okay. Everything ends with the letter U. I'm going to go close those doors, okay? So everything ends with the letter U. So like something I might say like a ballerina's skirt is a tutu. Nice job. Okay. A word that comes from French that means a chest of drawers or an office or a department. Chest of drawers? Bureau. Nice job. Let's say we go to a restaurant. You want to see what they serve. What do we ask them for? A menu. Nice job. A Hawaiian party. A luau. How do you spell luau? L-U-A-U. Yeah, L-U-A-U. Exactly. Okay. If you want to say goodbye to a Frenchman, you could say au revoir or adieu to you and you and you, right? Okay. A marshy wetland along the Gulf Coast.
Could you repeat?
Yeah, I would love to. A marshy wetland along the Gulf Coast.
Is it a bayou?
Yes, the bayou. Nice job, bayou. How about a collection of clothing and household linens for a bride? Trousseau, another French word we use in English. Very good. A Hindu word for a very wise teacher. Guru, nice job, guru. Okay, this is a French word we use in English that means unrehearsed, spontaneous, and improvised. It starts with I am.
Impromptu.
Impromptu, nice job, go team. The term North Americans use for reindeer.
For what?
For reindeer. The big antlered animal. It's on the Canadian 25-cent piece, our quarter. What is that? Kind of like a moose, but it's got U at the end. Starts with C-A.
Caribou.
Caribou. Nice job. Yep. What is a fancy way of saying off-white or light beige color?
Ecru.
Ecru. Nice job. A large flightless bird native to Australia.
Emu.
Emu. Nice job. A short Japanese poem with 3 lines and 17 or fewer syllables.
Haiku.
Haiku. Nice job. It sounds like a judo chop. Haiku. Okay. Soybean curd, an Asian food favored by vegetarians. Tofu. Nice job. And can you think of some martial arts that end with the letter U? Think of an animated feature, blank panda. Remember there was an animated feature, actually it had a few, it had sequels. Blank panda. Kung Fu Panda. So Kung Fu ends with a U. And then there's a Japanese martial art known as Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, next. That's done. Okay, next game. Another warm-up where all the words start and end with the letter H. So if any of you can think of some words, before I give you the hints, if you can just think of words that start with H and end with H as well, shout them out.
Hunch.
Hunch.
Hush.
Hush.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Yes, one of the spellings, yes.
Hulu.
Hulu? Oh, that's close. You get 50%. 50% points because it starts with H, but doesn't end with H.
Hash.
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 Yes.
It has to end with H too?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so starts and ends with H. Yeah.
Hash.
But still, you get 50% of the points, so no problem.
Hi.
Hi. High up. Yes. Okay, let's check out what this exercise has in store. So let's say back in the day, before the advent of cell phones, we used to play a game on the sidewalk. We used to draw it out by chalk. Hopscotch. Nice job. Hopscotch. How about, oh boy. Oh, thank you. Beatniks used to smoke this.
What?
Beatniks would smoke this.
Hash. Hash.
Hash, or the longer word for hash,
Hashish.
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 And then if we shorten that down to hash again, hash is also a food, right? Would be like corned beef hash. Yummy and high. Okay. An ancient Middle Eastern candy, usually made of sesame flour and honey. Halava. Nice job. You do?
Yes.
I've never tasted it because it looks like it's just going to be too sweet for me. Yeah? Okay. All right. The word that means to fasten or to get married.
Hitch.
Hitch. Get hitched. Okay, a really fun word that starts and ends with H that means nonsense or hooey. It means nonsense or hooey.
Hulu.
It's a good guess.
Hogwash.
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 Nice job.
Yeah.
Okay. An exclamation in praise of God. Also, Leonard Cohen's probably his most famous song.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's a great song. And there have been so many great versions of it, too. Okay. A feeling, a sixth sense, a premonition,
Hunch.
a hunch, which could also be this.
Hunched over.
Hunched over, absolutely. Okay. A type of pipe that has a well of water to cool the smoke.
Hookah.
The hookah. Nice job. This is a noun, but it's also a verb. As a verb, it's when little chicks break out of their shells.
Hatch.
Hatch, right. And as a noun, what is a hatch?
It's like a trapdoor.
Like a trap door, yes. This is a word that means severe, cruel, unkind, or strict.
Harsh.
Harsh. Yes. Nice job. Harsh. Okay. A cage for rabbits or shelves over a desk, let's say. Hutch. Nice job. This next game is difficult because it's like you're asking your brain to do two different things at the exact same time. It's where we're going to mix letters and numbers. And once the numbers come into play, they're only phonetic. So, for example, if I gave you this and this.
What did you write?
Oh, thank you, Dan, for reminding me. C-A-R, then a space, and then N. Okay? Right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to count to 10, and you're going to put each number in that circle until one fits phonetically to give you a whole word. So Sheila already, or was it Irene? Okay, so Sheila called it out already. What was the number that you used?
Carton. Carton.
Oh, carton. I think carton is O-N, so that wouldn't work,
I messed up.
right? That's okay.
That's a tough.
But it doesn't have to be the correct spelling, but it has to be the correct pronunciation because it's phonetic. What if I put the number 2 here? Then what do you get? Cartoon. Right. So you have to have the exact same sound. This is a phonetic game. But because we're working with letters and numbers at the same time, it's difficult. It's difficult. So we're going to go again. I'm going to help you through it. But good job. Okay, next one. How are you back there?
Hello.
Hello. Okay,
Good to see you.
always great to see you. Okay, S. S is in Sam. Then a big old space. And then CH. So there's a number. Count to 10. There's a number that goes in that circle. And then phonetically, that's a good guess. Try again. But interestingly, this one is not only phonetic. When you spell that number out, it still will complete this word. But count to 10. Put each number in there and see if it makes sense. Okay. Oh, hang on 1 second. Good. Okay, so Sherry guessed it. I just want you to raise your hand when you have the answer. I should have, sorry, no. I should have mentioned it. So yeah, raise your hand when you have the answer. Try not to blurt it out. It's absolutely fine. It's human nature to blurt it out. When you are teaching children to count to 10, this is their first double digit. So what is the only double digit when you count to 10?
10.
10. If you put 10 here and then pronounce the whole thing together, you'd be pronouncing that as stench.
Stench.
Yeah.
Which is a smell.
Yes. It's a bad smell, a stench. Yes, so that's how this game is played. It is a difficult game because you are asking your brain to do something it generally does not want to do. Okay, so how about this one? Q-U-I. Q-U-I. Then raise your hand when you have the number that goes in that circle to complete the word. Count to 10. Put each number in and try not to blurt it out. Just raise your hand when you have the answer.
Could you repeat it?
Sure.
What you just said?
Sure. So count to 10, and with each number from 1 to 10, plug that into this circle, and then pronounce it as a whole word. Phonetically, and actually this one's not just phonetic, it will be spelled correctly too. You'll get a whole new word here.
A whole new word?
Yes. Well, it'll complete this word, I should say. It'll complete this word. Tom's got it. Tom, what's the number?
Quite all right.
Right, so what's the number?
Number.
All right.
9. So actually that works out.
Oh.
You do
The one
quiet.
that you drink.
Cool. Oh, like quiet. Dan said quiet, like quiet. I love that, Dan. You get points for that. But quinine,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Quinine.
Quinine in tonic water, cure for malaria. Nice job. Again, this is not an easy game. Okay, next one. How about just a blank space and then E, S as in Sam, T as in Tango. Don't shout it out. Raise your hand when you have the answer. So you're counting to 10. You're putting each number in that spot. Ah, front row, okay. Is it less than 5 or more than 5?
Less.
Less than 5. What number do you have?
4.
4. So if you pronounce it phonetically, what do you get?
Forest.
A forest. Nice job. Forest. So that's why it's you kind of have to, you have to switch gears. You have to downshift in the brain to be able to play this game. It's not easy. Okay. Dan, ready? O-R, big space, and then O-R again.
Order.
It's a good guess, but what goes in there, it's okay, is a number 1 to 10, and then you fit it in phonetically only. Okay, Sheila has it. Is it less than 5 or more than 5?
More.
More than 5. So try each number between 5 and 10. And it means a grand speaker, doesn't it? A grand speaker.
Yes. Orator.
Right, so what number goes there?
8.
Oh, yeah.
8. Order or orator?
Orator.
8. Orator.
Orator. Mm-hmm. But what is that, where is 8? I don't understand.
So because it's a phonetic game, you're pronouncing the 8 inside this word. Orator. Exactly. It's the tough game. It really is. It's a tough game, but look, you guys got through it. Mazel tov.
I'm only in 1A, this is 1B.
No. This is for everybody. And I want to remind you guys, we are not here to know. We are here to learn. Those of you that come knowing the answers, great. That's not the point of the classes, though. The point of the classes is to turn the gears, learn something new, and just to think about it. I never like to have any competition in my sessions. It's all about fellowship and learning something new together. Okay? All right, next. I'm going to put this over here. This next game I love. I'm going to put 4 words on the board, and each word is going to be missing 3 letters. But each one of those words are going to be missing the same 3 letters. So if you can complete one word by finding those 3 missing letters, those 3 letters have to be plugged in to the rest of the words on the board too. So that's how you'll know if you're on the right track or not. For example, if I give you VA, 1, 2, 3, and then I give you COL, 1, 2, 3, and then the letter E, and then I give you SO, 1, 2, 3, and then I give you, and raise your hand when you have the answer. Try not to blurt it out. Okay, try not to blurt it out. For the first one, I'm going to give you a hint. Solve the bottom one first. That gives it away. And then take those 3 letters and plug them in with into every other word. Okay, so Sherry's got it. Oh, sorry, Dan, let me read them out to you. And don't forget to remind me because I'm going to forget, Dan, okay?
Yeah.
So VA, 3 spaces. COL, 3 spaces. And then the letter E. And then SO, and 3 spaces. I see you guys, very good. Then HO, 3 spaces, and AY at the end of that. So are you guys solving the bottom one? What is the...
L-I-D.
Good. Right. So the bottom word becomes what?
Holiday.
Holiday. So we are missing what letters?
L-I-D.
L-I-D. So if we plug L-I-D after V-A, what do you get?
Valid.
That's a valid answer. Then if we plug L-I-D into,
Collide.
you get collide. And then if you plug L-I-D after S-O,
Solid.
Salad.
solid. Okay, that's how we're going to play this game, okay? Okay, next one. Here we go. T-H. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so T-H and then 3 blank spots then.
T as in...
Sorry, T as in Thomas.
Oh, T-H.
Correct. T as in Thomas, H, and then 3 blank spots. Then P as in Papa, 1, 2, 3 blank spots, and then A, T as in Thomas, E.
Plate.
Almost, but you remember this, that's okay. And then 1, 2, 3. We're starting with 3 blank spots on the next word, Dan, 3 blank spots. And then O, T as in tango. Then A, C as in car. 1, 2, 3 spots. Then A again, and T as in tango. So nobody shout out the answer. Just raise your hand when you know. The 3 letters missing in any of these words should be the same in all of these words. Thank you. Okay. Does anybody have the 3 letters that are missing? I'm going to give you a hint. Solve the bottom one first. You will find this in the circus. But don't shout out the answer. Just raise your hand when you know. This is something in the circus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5? Okay, what do you guys have? What word is that?
Acrobat.
Acrobat. So what are the 3 letters that are missing? R-O-B is missing. Okay, does R-O-B work with T-H? You get throb. Okay, then in the middle of P and A-T-E.
Probate.
Probate, God forbid, right? Okay, probate. And then if you put R-O-B before O-T,
Robot.
robot. Eureka!
Eureka.
Yeah.
Sexual.
She couldn't make it today.
Oh.
I saw her in the hallway. Okay. Nice job. Okay. Next one. The next one, we're just going to put 3 of the examples because the 4th one is not a very nice image. Okay. 3 blanks and then room. Okay? 3 blanks and then room. Then B as in boy, O, M as in Mary, 3 blanks after that. Then C as in Charlie, L as in Lima, I, M as in Mary, and then 3 blanks after that. Dan, you have all 3 of those?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, don't shout out the answers, just raise your hand when you know. Okay, good job, I see you. Good job. Does the top one kind of give it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other 2 are verbs in past tense with a silent letter in both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the first one?
B.
Bedroom. So does bed fit on the other words?
Bomb.
Bond.
Right.
Climbed.
And climbed. Next one. Ready, Dan? Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're starting out with 3 blanks. And then T as in tango, H, E as in echo, R. Then 1, 2, 3 blanks. And the word try, T-R-Y. Then we have 1, 2, 3 blanks. C as in Charlie, R as in Romeo, E as in Echo, A as in Alpha, S as in Sam.
Crease.
Hand.
Hang on, don't solve, 1 second. Okay, O, the next one, okay, Dan, next one. O, and then C as in Charlie, Charlie, and then the letter U, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the letter T as in tango. Okay, so yeah, 2 of you guys have it. Hang on, don't solve because I want everybody to be able to think about it. I want the gears turning in everybody's head. So about 3 of you have it, right? 4. Okay, the letters that I'm looking for, do those 3 start with a vowel or consonant? Consonant, which one?
P.
P. Let's solve the bottom one first. So P, then what's the next letter?
A.
A, and then
N.
what word do we get? Occupant. So does P-A-N work here?
Panther.
Panther. Then what does it give us there?
Pantry.
Pantry. And then pancreas. Nice job. You guys crushed it. Beautiful job. Nice.
Eureka.
Eureka! Okay. Dan, that might be a little bit harder to follow because there's a lot of information flying across the room with that one. Okay. Let's do, next game. You can just shout these out. What we're going to do is we're going to name a word for each letter of the alphabet or multiple words for each letter of the alphabet, but each of those words have to also contain the letter X. X as in X-ray. Therein lies the rub. So if you need to find a word that starts with the letter A but also has an X in it, what would you say?
Axle.
Axle? Axis? Huh?
Axiom.
Axiom? Yeah, nice job. Okay, how about the letter B? It has to start with the letter B and have an X in it.
Buxom.
Boxer?
Buxom.
Buxom, yes. Boxer? Yes. And someone said Botox yesterday. Okay, how about the letter C? Starts with C, has an X somewhere in it too. Let's say we go into an area where there are lots of buildings. This word starts with C, ends with X, but a complex, or someone could have an inferiority complex too. Okay, starts with the letter D as in Delta and has X in it. What do you got?
Dixie.
Why not? Dixie. How about A learning disability. Where you see things, you see words jumbled. Dyslexia. Yes, exactly. And what about something that's really super nice, like you've checked into a hotel and they give you one of the nicer rooms? Deluxe. Yes, but that other word you said, save that because it's coming up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, also another word that starts with D that has X in it. Let's say you're not feeling good. You're going to drink chamomile tea all day to what? Get rid of the toxins. You're going to detox. Nice job. Okay, words that start with E that have an X in them. There are so many because so many words start with EX.
Exodus.
Exodus. Expect. Excellent. Exercise. There are a million of them. Excel. Expect, yes, nice job. Okay, F as in Frank. Words that start with F that have an X in them.
Fox.
Fox.
Foe.
Foul, what'd you say?
Foe.
Foe, yes, F-A-U-X. Wow, nice job.
Fixate.
Fixate or fix, nice job.
Fixture.
Fixture, yes, nice job. Okay, or things that are always changing are in flux.
Yeah.
A contortionist is very
Flexible.
flexible, nice job. Okay, a word that starts with the letter G that has X in it.
Galaxy.
Wow, great. Yes, galaxy is such a beautiful word, isn't it? Okay, words that start with the letter H that have an X in them.
Hoax.
A hex, a hoax. How about a shape?
Hexagon.
Hexagon.
Helix.
Oh, a helix. Nice job. Helix. Okay, words that start with the letter I that have an X. Index.
Fix.
Starts with the letter I,
Oh.
has an X in it. There's an animal with antlers.
Ibex.
Ibex. Nice job. What about something that starts with the letter J that has an X in it?
Jinx.
A jinx. Bad luck. Jinx. Nice job. What about another word that starts with J that has an X in it and it means vis-a-vis? Means when you're comparing things face to face or side by side. Yes, juxtapose or juxtaposition. Nice job. How about something that starts with the letter K and has an X in it? Think about a sport.
Kickboxing.
Kickboxing. Nice job. How about something that starts with L and has an X in it? Lynx.
Locks.
Locks, yes, smoked salmon, locks, and luxurious. Lex, like Lex Luthor? Oh, LAX, yes, like the airport. Why not? Yes.
Lynx.
Lynx, yes. Right, LYNX, the animal, yes. Okay, and there's lexicon. Okay, the letter M starts with M, has an X in it.
Mix.
Say mix, maximum, maximal, mixture, yes, mixture, maxim.
Mix up.
A mix-up. It's been a total melee and a mix-up. Yes, good job. How about something that starts with the letter N as in November and has an X in it?
Noxious.
Noxious gas? Yeah, why not? Excellent, Dan. Nice job. Nix. Let's get rid of it. Nix. Yes. Next? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Starts with the letter O and has X in it.
Obnoxious.
Oh. Onyx. Obnoxious. Oxen. Oxygen. Yeah, nice job. And also orthodox. How about types of shoes that start with O that has an X?
Oxford.
Oxfords, nice job. Okay, the letter P as in Papa. Pixie, like the little fairy? Nice job. Let me see, do I have any others? Oh yes, chicken blank. Starts with P. Chicken pox, nice job. Chicken pox, P-O-X. Yeah, and there's also pixels when you're taking a picture or the definition on the TV. Okay, this word starts with Q and has an X in it. Quixotic. Yes, quixotic. I don't have any others on this list that start with Q. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How about a word that starts with R and has an X in it?
Roxy.
Oh, a night at the Roxy. How about what we?
Oh, she said it.
Yeah, that's okay. How about a phone book that does like
Rolex.
Rolodex or but Rolex the watch? Yeah, nice job. And another word that means to rest.
Relax.
Relax. Nice job. Okay, your word starts with the letter S as in Sam.
Sex.
Sex. Every group.
6.
Yes. So every group that I start with, when I say, okay, starts with an S, has an X in everywhere. Sex. It just comes right out. Okay, so sex. 6.
Sick.
Saxophone.
6. Saxophone. Nice job.
Saxony.
Sorry?
Saxony.
Saxony? Why not? But how about this? Think about when people were navigating at sea before technology. They were using something,
Sexton.
a sextant. Nice job. Yes. Okay. How about a word that starts with the letter T that has X in it?
Tax.
Tax. Tex.
Toxic.
Toxic. Nice.
Ticks.
Ticks. T-I-X. Like short for tickets.
Taxidermy.
Tax.
Taxidermist. Yeah, a taxidermy. Taxi. Yeah, nice job. What about a black tie event? What would a man wear? Tuxedo. Nice job. How about something that starts with the letter U that has X in it? And it means for both genders.
Plus.
Starts with U.
Unisex.
Unisex. Unisex. Nice job. There's also unexpected, right? Okay, what about words that start with the letter V as in victory and have an X?
Vixen.
Vixen.
Vortex.
Vortex.
Big Vapor.
Vicks Vapor. Good guess. Good guess. That's V-I-C-K. But very, very good guess. Okay. Also vex. Vexation. To vex. Someone's vexed by something, right? Okay. What starts with W and has an X in it? Wax. Madame Tussauds. What now start? Okay. So the next one starts with X, but that's all you need. One X.
0.
Oh, Xerox has 2 X's in it. Nice job. What starts with X? Doesn't have to have another X in it.
X-ray.
X-ray or musical instrument.
Xylophone.
Xylophone. Nice job. Now, one that starts with the letter Y. It's impossible. There are none, apparently. This answer sheet says there are none. But this morning, in another group that I worked with, someone said, I disagree. And she said, my ex. But her theory was because she was doing this, my ex, and she was moving the Y over to the pronunciation. So, I gave her points for creativity on that one. Okay, last one.
YZ.
Z. So I decided to learn 3 words that start with Z and have an X in them and teach you guys. And, it might be in one ear, out the other. It doesn't matter. But let's do a little study and see what we come up with. So I know that one of them is the word Zax. Zax is a specific type of tool that roofers use to puncture some roofing material. I don't know if it's shingles or whatever it is, but that's a Zax. Then there is something called a zootoxin. A zootoxin is like snake venom or squid ink. It is whatever the animal creates as a defense mechanism. And then there's, if Sheshu was here, she would love this one. Zooxanthellae.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, here we go. Zooxanthellae is a single-celled organism that lives symbiotically within tissues of coral. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I learned those for you guys. Now you know. Next game I love, but it's going to take me a couple of minutes to set up, so talk amongst yourselves. I need to put all these words on the board. Okay, so we have the word bomb, and the word cork, and the word crew, and the word dome. Okay, Dan, actually I'll slow it down so you can write all these because this is going to be a lot of work, okay? So write down bomb, B-O-M-B, then cork.
Cork.
Yep. And then crew.
Crew.
C-R-E-W. Then dome. Then elf. Then I as in E-Y-E. Then go, G-O. Him, H-I-M. Sip, S-I-P. Hell, H-E-L-L. Or, as in O-R-E. And then tick, as in only T-I-C. So, okay, what happens now? I'm going to put 2 spaces on the board, and there's going to be an S in the center. So 2 spaces on the board, S in the center. You're going to pick 2 words off the board, lower them down onto each side of the S, and they have to make sense. They have to be a whole word.
One word?
One word. Some of them will be compound words, some of them won't be, but the point is you have to pick 2 words off the board, put them in those spots. They have to make sense with that S in the middle. Now, it's important with this game not to shout out any answers. Raise your hand when you know. I'll acknowledge you. You'll put your hand down. And just wait for me because I'm going to give more clues to the rest of the room. When most of us have it, we're going to shout it out together. Okay, so I think Sheila has one already. We'll do the first one together. Sheila, which one do you have?
Corkscrew.
Right, so first, oh, that's the same one you had, Irene? Okay, so I'm going to take cork. I'm going to put that here. And what's the other word that I need to employ?
Crew.
Crew, exactly. Cork and crew on either side of that S. Corkscrew. Okay, that's the mechanics of this game. So that's how we're going to play. I'm going to erase with precision. Okay, so we've used cork and crew. Now, when you have another one, raise your hand. Don't blurt it out. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Okay, good. I see you. Janet, right? And Sherry. Janet, what do you have?
Himself.
Oh, okay. Hang on. So what 2 words do I need to employ? Him. I'll put that here. And elf. Him and elf. Exactly. Sherry, what did you have?
Bombshell.
Bombshell? Yes. Okay, so yeah, we had himself. And then for bombshell, we are employing bomb. And then what's the other word? Hell. Bombshell. Okay? Okay. Like, who else has one? Okay, Irene, what do you have?
Domestic.
Right. So for domestic, if S is in the middle, what is the first word I'm using?
Dome.
Dome. And T-I-C, domestic. So did I cross that out? Okay, so now by process of elimination, it should be pretty easy now. What words are you going to pair up now? Sheila, what do you have?
Eyesore.
Yeah, Tom, you had that too? Okay, so the first word I'm employing is I and then?
Sore.
Oh, not sore, but or. Because together with that S, that gives you eyesore. So I'm taking or out. I'm taking I out. Did we get it? Oh, there's one more now. So Dan, what we're left with is go and sip. What do you get?
Go and what?
Go and sip. Put them together with an S in the middle.
Gossip.
Gossip.
What is it?
Go and sip with an S in the middle. Gossip. Oh. Nice job. Okay. Ready? Okay, presidential nicknames. I'm going to give you a presidential nickname. You tell me who the president is. So if I said Mr. Nice Guy, who was Mr. Nice Guy? Mr. Nice Guy was, his initials are GF.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford was known as Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, everyone's like, really? Okay, the King of Camelot.
The king of
Shout him out. The King of Camelot.
Jack Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy, right? Okay. Who was Poppy? P-O-P-P-Y.
Your father.
Yeah. So think of a father-son duo. They were both presidents. Bush, yes. Okay. The Trust Buster, the hero of San Juan Hill.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt, nice job. Yeah, just shout him out. Okay. Tippy Canoe. Tippy Canoe.
Tyler.
It's actually William Henry Harrison.
Oh.
But hey,
Oh, well.
yeah. Okay. The Sage of Monticello.
Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson, very good. Old Hickory.
Jackson.
Jackson, look at all you smarty pants. Old Kinderhook.
You shouldn't go in and out like that.
Van Buren.
Van Buren, nice job. Okay. Okay, Old Rough and Ready. Old Rough and Ready. Initials Z, T as in tango. So Z as in Zorro, T as in tango. Those are the initials. Let me give you a hint. Phonetically, the last name would be the same as like you gain a little weight, you need to take the waist out in your pants, you go see who to do that? The tailor, right. So spelled a little differently. Zachary Taylor. Nice job. Okay. The schoolmaster. Who was known as a schoolmaster? He has a beautiful name. And there are 3 W's in his name. First, Woodrow Wilson. Nice job. I want to write out his first name because I think it's such a beautiful alliteration. Watch. So Woodrow starts and ends with W. Then you have all these D's, all these O's. Look at all those O's in there. It's quite nice, quite nice. Okay, good job. Okay, next game is called the Chartreuse title. I'm going to give you some famous titles of songs, books, and each of these titles have a color in them. But I'm going to say chartreuse instead of the color that's supposed to be in there. So every time you hear chartreuse, give me the color that is supposed to be in this title. So if I said famous movie, Spielberg did it, and it was also a stage show. It was called The Color Chartreuse. Purple, the color purple. Nice job. Okay. Think James Bond now. Chartreuse finger. Gold. Chartreuse finger. Okay. Okay. Chartreuse submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yeah, nice job. Okay. Chartreuse sleeves. Chartreuse sleeves. Green sleeves. Nice job. A patch of chartreuse. Blue. Nice job. Chartreuse River Valley. Red. Nice job. The Chartreuse Pimpernel. Scarlet. Nice job. The unsinkable Molly Chartreuse. Brown. Nice job. Chartreuse Hawk Down. Military. It's a true story. Something that happened in the military. Chartreuse Hawk Down. It's a helicopter. About a helicopter. Black Hawk Down. Very good. Okay. I am curious. Chartreuse. Yellow. Nice job. Bless you back there. Bless you back there. Okay. How about Island of the Chartreuse Dolphins? Blue. Nice job. The Chartreuse Hill Mob. The Chartreuse Hill Mob.
Lavender Hill.
Wow, Dan, nice job. Wow. Okay, this one is a fascinating documentary about an eccentric mother and daughter who live on the Cape, and they were relatives of the Bouviers. Chartreuse Gardens. Jackie Kennedy's relatives are like a few cousins. They were like the second or third cousin of Jackie Kennedy. And they lived in this mansion, no running water, no electricity, cats and raccoons everywhere. It was called Grey Gardens. If you ever get a chance to see this documentary, it is fascinating. Okay, Chartreuse Moon. Yes, Chartreuse Moon, you saw me standing alone. Yeah, Blue Moon, nice job. Okay, this is called Who the What. So I give you the who, you tell me the what. So if I say Dora, you might say the Explorer. Yeah. Exactly. So if I say Jimmy the, you might say, or the Greek, Jimmy the Greek. So if I say Catherine the Great, Catherine the Great. Conan the Barbarian, nice job. Oscar the Grouch, nice job. Ivan the
Terrible.
Yes. Joe the it comes to fix your toilet. Joe the plumber. Okay. Jack the Ripper. John the This is a religious figure, Christian religious figure.
Baptist.
Baptist, yes. So Andre the giant. Andre the giant, remember? Okay, we're going to do word parts. I'm going to give you clues to different parts of a word. Those different word parts will be words within themselves, and then you're going to put them together. Like if I said, what is the opposite of out? In. And then who are the 12 people that decide a verdict? Jury. Then you put in and jury together. Injury. Right. That's how we're going to play this game, okay? Injury. So, yeah. So that's okay. In and then jury. So I'm going to give you those two separate hints. You'll put the words together and give me a whole new word. Okay? Is it a deal?
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Will it be in order or?
Yes, Dan, I'll keep it in order. Okay. So if I said the Raven author... Poe, exactly. Poe. So now keep that top of mind. Poe. And then another word that means to attempt. Try. So if you put P-O-E, Poe, together with try, you get poetry. Exactly. So Edgar Allan Poe, and then try, and you get poetry. That's how we're going to play this game, okay? All right. So if I said another way of saying take a breather. Rest. Rest. We're going to stay with rest. And then Mr. Linkletter's first name. Art. Put rest and art together. If your engine stalls, you restart. So that's what's interesting about this game is that you could have two completely different words. Once you put them together, the pronunciation changes, okay? So perfect example, what's the opposite of on? Off. And then what is frozen water? Ice. So put them together. Office. Great. So this is it. When you get two different words, put them together, but you might have to jog the brain a bit to figure out how they're pronounced differently so that they make sense. Okay, so the Wally and the Beaver's dad, what was the first name of that character? Starts with a W, ends with a D. Ward. Keep Ward top of mind. Then, what does a judge wear? A robe. Ward and robe give you wardrobe. Nice job. Okay. Sunday church service is known as, like to the Catholics, Mass. Yes. And then when you, like how old you are is your age. Mass and age give you massage. Mass, age, massage. Nice job. Okay. Something that holds water back. A dam. Okay. And then a writing utensil with ink. Pen. Put them together. Dampen. Nice job. To deface. The word that means to deface. It's a 3-letter word. Mar. Good job. Mar. And then something you might mix with tonic to make an alcoholic drink. Gin. You get margin. Nice job. Okay. Our nearest star to the earth. The nearest star is the? The sun. Everybody forgets about our sun. Yes. The sun. And then what we call 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. is day. Sunday. Nice job. Okay. The final part, like the last page of a book would say, like a novel. The end. Okay, let's go with end. And then the organ we hear with? Ear. Put end and ear. And ear. Nice job. Last one has 3 parts. The opposite of woman. Man. Something you wear on your head. Hat. And when you sit in the sun for too long? Manhattan. Nice job. Okay. It's a cute little game, right? I'm going to put 3 or 4 words on the board, and you have to find one word that can go before all of them. And this word, you can try, Dan, you can write all these down, but you might be fine just hearing them as well. So, and in this game, it's important not to shout out the answers when you guys have the answer, just raise your hand and wait for me, okay? So everybody gets a chance to think about it. So watch. If I put these words on the board, house, robe, house, robe, water, and tub. Okay, there's a word that can go before each one of them. The same word, house, robe, water, and tub. 3 of you have it. So for those of you that don't, think of it this way. Blank house, blank robe, blank water, blank tub. What do you guys have?
Bath.
Bath, exactly. B-A-T-H. Bath house, and then bathrobe, then bath water, and mazel tov. Okay, that's how we're going to play this game. Good job. Okay. Dream. Dream, okay? And then break, as in B-R-E-A-K. And then light, L-I-G-H-T. And then time, T-I-M-E. There is a word that goes before each of these. So blank dream, blank break, blank light, blank time. 2 of you, hang on one sec, don't shout it out. It is a 3-letter word.
Day.
Yeah, that's right. Are we on the same page?
Day.
Day, right? Sherry, did you have that too? Joyce, you too? Good, good, good. So day, daydream. Good job, guys. Daydream, daybreak, daylight, and daytime. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Great work. Okay. How about cut? C-U-T. Brush. B-R-U-S-H. I wonder if hands are already going up. Don't shout it out. Don't shout it out. Okay. Dresser. And spray. Blank cut, blank brush, blank dresser, blank spray. So about 4 or 5 of you, shout it out. Hair. Nice job. All right, haircut, then hairbrush, then hairdresser, then mazel tov. Nice job. Okay. Crushing it, guys, crushing it. Okay. Lord. Lord. Mark, slide, locked. Lord, mark, slide, locked. Oh, Dan already has it. Nice job, Dan. How many letters in this word, Dan?
4.
Okay, let's take a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the first letter of that word?
L.
Yeah. And then the last letter of that 4-letter word.
D.
Okay, now do you guys have it? Shout it out. Land, ho. What'd you call me? Just kidding. Okay, landlord, then landmark, then? Yes, then? Nice job. Nice job. Beautiful. Okay. Mail as in M-A-I-L. Then Smith. Don't blurt it out. That might give it away. Berries. Berries and Jack. Blank mail. Blank Smith. Blank berries. Blank Jack. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Yes, shout it out. Black. So black mail and then blacksmith. Blackberries, blackjack, the game of 21. Okay. Nice job. All right. Beam, shine, walk, and light. Beam as in B-E-A-M, shine, walk, light. There's a word that can go before all of them. 3 of you, hang on, Sherry, you are chomping at the bit. I know. Okay, all right, how many letters in this word?
3.
Oh, I see where you guys are going. I see where you guys are going, but I think Tom has it. I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Tom, what's your word?
Moon.
Moon. Moon. I know. Every group does that. So moonbeam, moonshine, moonwalk, moonlight. But
The second one gave a whole head to me.
yeah, exactly. So yeah. So a lot of groups, and so it's moon, but watch, I think you get 3 out of 4 if you put sun.
Sun, yes, but sun walk.
Exactly. That's the only one that doesn't work is sun walk, but sunshine, sunlight, absolutely. But hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Okay, good job. Holder, luck. Bye, Joyce. See you next week. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't want you to miss your next activity. Holder, luck, belly, and hole, as in Hole. Holder, luck, belly, hole, as in Hole. Tom already has it. How many letters in this word, Tom?
3.
3. Aha. Oh, you okay back there? Okay. So everybody complains, especially on the East Coast, about this last one because the roads aren't made very well. And after the expansion and contraction of the asphalt and the cement, you end up with what?
Potholes.
Potholes. So P-O-T, potholes. Does pot work with the other?
Potholes.
Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Amazing. I love my time with you guys. I look forward to it every single weekend. I'll see you next week. Right? Good job, guys. Oh, let me help you out there, Dan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.